ahead, bro. I mean, we ain't stopped yet. Go ahead.
No, it's not. It's all good.
You sure? I'm just saying you got the option right now to go hurry up.
I don't. It's all good.
Lil Wayne
Bro,
What's going on? Yo, we good. We live. We here.
We started?
Yes, sir.
Good. How y'all feeling? What's up, everybody? This is episode 4 of the Only the Real podcast. We are back in full effect. We are here. I know last week we had a long ass episode for y'all niggas, but let me go ahead and introduce myself again. If you don't know by now, it's the realest nigga, Don. Fuck all that other shit. I ain't gonna say the rest. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, niggas. Go ahead.
What's happening? Brandon.
Try to fuck
with that.
I'm tight.
Oh, you niggas swap roles.
Swap.
Okay, you
feel it.
It's your boy Dre Boogie. We here again. We are Only the Real podcast. And without y'all, there is no real. Let's get to it, baby.
Yes, sir. First off, I want to start.
With that flow.
Yeah, that was nice. You did way better than last week. But first off, I want to say good evening, fellas. How are you all doing today? How was your week since last episode? Talk to the people. Let them know how you doing.
I'm feeling real good. About to go visit some fam in Atlanta. So
always good. You know, Atlanta's a good ass place to go to.
Yeah. I haven't been there in a minute, so it's gonna be a interesting experience, I guess, because I ain't seen my family in a good little minute. It's gonna be the first time I really got out the house.
Are you going just for like family purpose? You're not gonna take like a night of like bad bitches, like.
It's actually my.
Let me call it sightseeing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's my parents' anniversary, so
shout out Black Love. I'm trying to be like that. Black excellence, Black Love. I love that.
39 years and stuff. So you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to get there one day.
God damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, so my folks gonna be doing they do, so I'll be in Atlanta while they doing they do. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying myself. As eat.
Lovely. Ty, Dre, how you doing?
I'm cool. Feel good. Trying to stay patient for all good things coming my way. I won't complain.
You sound like you looking for the Dragon Balls or some shit. There's 2 episodes.
I am. I'm looking for a couple things. I'm just trying to stay patient and make sure everything line up correctly.
Got you.
And all in due time. But other than that, I've been good. Nothing exciting like going out of town, but I've been good.
It's something though. Yeah, I've been good, man. I thought I had COVID-19, man. It's tripping, Mo. But the test came back negative, so I'm good. Other than that, everything been good. I had a good week so far. I've been off all week, of course. You know what I'm saying? So I've been chilling, relaxing. Just ready to pod. Get these thoughts off on another week.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel, but that's a good thing that we should talk about, like. How the fear of everything going on with Corona and COVID, like, puts it's so much fear and anxiety behind it that it makes you think that you have something that you don't, or you could be having a common cold, but you sneeze, you cough, you can't smell, you
overthink,
or you could just be out of shape.
You could be out of shape. You could be hungover.
I definitely was hooping.
I
definitely was hooping the other day, and I was walking to my car like my chest hurt.
I think about you ain't work out, you ain't run, so all that fatty shit
worked out in like
just been sitting in your chest and your stomach.
I haven't worked out in like 5 months, so it's
allergies got people think they got COVID.
Allergies, everything, sinus pressure, all that.
That's what it definitely was. My allergies was acting up. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, to all our viewers and our listeners, just make sure y'all following health protocols. Y'all wearing your mask when you're
taking care of yourselves. Eat right,
sanitize,
put the right things in your body. Exercise 30 minutes a day.
Social distancing. Do everything you got to do. Right. If you don't realize that it's real, it's real. If you don't feel that it's real, act like it's real and respect the others around you that's trying to follow health guidelines. So we just trying to make sure y'all safe and live healthy lives. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you should stay safe. You should wear a mask. But if I'm at a cookout, I'm not wearing a mask all the time. There's certain things that you not want to wear a mask for. Like, I mean,
yeah. I'm just saying
when we walking outside,
you're not going to wear a mask. We on the court with 5-on-5 and the niggas on the side. It was more niggas. Like, you're not going to wear a mask.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you should still monitor yourself to see, how you feel the next couple of days to make sure you're okay. And if you feel sick or some type of way, you want to go get checked out, or you just want to just self-isolate yourself away from people. But I was just going to say, like, not everybody's wearing a mask. It's kind of hard. Like, the new mask is a way of life now, but it's kind of hard to wear a mask with everything that you do.
Right.
You can't be at a function and drink with a mask on.
I mean, you just want to drop that bitch down.
But then after a while, you take too many shots, you drink a little bit, you smoke, whatever you do, you're in your element.
You're not going to put the mask right back on.
You're not thinking about a mask, yeah.
You're not thinking about a mask at that point. So that's all I want to say on that one. That's all I want to say.
But and there are free testing centers out there, guys. There are free testing centers. Just look them up. There are plenty in D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. Please do not be afraid to go to these free testing sites. Get tested. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, be safe. Let's get into these topics for the week.
All right, fellas, what we starting with today? What we starting with?
Starting with sports today. We're going to start with sports because it's light today.
All right, Tyler, you want to talk about I think you felt, we all love this person that's finally retiring. If you don't know, the great dunker, NBA player, future Hall of Famer, Vince Carter.
VC,
who they fucking
half
capitalized.
Man, half amazing.
I forgot he had that nickname. That is crazy.
Because
I definitely forgot.
He ain't been there since the early days.
So half man, half amazing.
Yeah, he been there since like Toronto days.
Bro, he was really
been in the league for a while,
the gym, though, bro. What, 20? How many seasons?
22 years, man. I mean, just technically the season don't count because he didn't finish, but if he would have, that would have been the 22nd season. Vince Carter's an icon, man. He put Toronto on the map, man.
He definitely put Toronto
on the map. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it wasn't a bunch of stuff, but like far as sports go, he made the Raptors a lot bigger.
Well, we talking about basketball, so I think when people hear you say Toronto, associating the basketball.
He put them on the map, and he was a great player. Yeah, he never won the big one, but shit, if he didn't give you enough highlights to last you over a 20-year career, shit, I couldn't tell you nothing else. Vince Carter,
even to this day, he's still dunking.
Still dunking on life. You know what I'm saying? Vince Carter's a Hall of Famer, man. To me, you know what I'm saying? And it's an argument we having amongst our friends if he's the best dunker of all time. But that's another day for another time. You know what I'm saying? I say he top 3. I ain't say
all I'm gonna say on that is when it comes to the best dunker, time that Vince Carter came in, the previous like great dunkers back then, like your Dominique Wilkins and Sean Kemps, their type of dunks weren't as flashy as today's dunks. Or
and they ain't jump like that either.
They did more basic dunks, but they did
a lot of
power.
Yeah. Sean Kemp, couple of his dunks had some power to it.
But even that he did the little.
I don't know if it was because. I don't know if it was because he was tall. Yeah, I don't know if it was because he was tall.
Through the legs.
It ain't no behind the back 3-6. It ain't none of that type of stuff.
It was different. You know what I'm saying?
It's different. Like
Vince Carter dunks were a lot more creative. I'll say that. Like they're a lot more flashy and creative because like that 2000 dunk contest. The dunk contest before that was trash.
He popularized the crazy dunks, like the exciting dunks.
Yeah, man, he's definitely an icon, not only for Toronto, but I think in basketball in general. You know what I'm saying?
My biggest thing with VC is I hate that, some of the situations that he was in didn't pan out the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like I think about if it's just like he was on teams at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? Like he was on that Magic team at the wrong time. Like what if he had been on that Magic team during the 08 finals? Or what if he had been on that Dallas team during the 2011 year? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with T-Mac. Remember,
he always came a year after.
Yeah, T-Mac was on that Spurs team.
I mean, if they would have kept T-Mac in them Raptors days.
Even Toronto, if he would have went back to Toronto, he would have played with Kawhi and them.
Yeah, so it's like
it just don't pan out that way sometimes. It just shit happens.
It sucks, bro. It sucks.
Everybody not want them in the ring. Yeah, you like when you win championships, you gotta have a little bit of luck. And sometimes certain players they not meant to win, like but he definitely had a storied career for 22 years. I'm sad to see him go, but he gave us a lot. And I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? I hope that he does get in the Hall of Fame, first ballot. He deserves that, and I think that he should have his jersey retired in Toronto, no question about it. And yeah, that's my take on this Kyle retiring.
I
I'm
think they
just
should
more
also.
so happy that he's retiring out of just just
because he
really
wants to.
being tired,
Yeah,
wanting
because he
to.
wants
Like
to.
he's
Not
not
because they
he's not
forcing
retiring.
him.
They're not forcing him. His
He's
body's
not
not
hurt.
forcing him to some. I mean,
Yeah.
to some degree, his
Yeah.
body's forcing. He's not keeping up. But if he wanted to sit and get a couple minutes, he still could do some more seasons. But he's just like at a personal point where he's like, I'm good now.
Yeah, it's
A lot of people
like
can't even say they played 15 years. Yeah, like a lot of people can't.
Yeah, I was
say
just
they
about to say that.
15
Like Bron's
plus
will be
years.
another one that's gonna be able to sit down when he wants to sit
Yeah,
down.
man. Yeah, like
Hopefully.
yeah.
I think they should
I
both
mean-
when Braun hang it up, and definitely after, I want to say a couple of years after VC get finished doing whatever he do after retirement. But I really do think like somebody should come out with his health campaign of what he did in them 22 years, because
people already,
a lot of
the young
reports was
dudes
coming
already
out
on that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but a
Facts.
lot of reports are coming out that, newer, like younger players are getting significant injuries early on in their games. You know what I'm saying? He's got, I was about to say ATM, Jesus Christ. You got AAU happening so early with kids where they hopping in AAU at 8 and they traveling and you playing all this ball and you got these significant ACL tears and stuff like that. So it's like, I'm still trying to see how these kids are gonna.
I mean, if you
I'm
want
gonna
to play
say
ball,
some
you
of
gotta
that
practice
shit
your
as they get
craft.
older, because there are a lot
and
of.
then some of that shit
of
is
significant
unavoidable.
injuries.
Some of that shit is unavoidable when they're younger.
I mean, yeah,
like he
but I'm
wasn't
just
doing
saying-
the intense training program that he did when he got to the league at the age of 8 and 10. And like some people
Yeah.
just have misfortunate injuries when they're younger. Some bounce
That's
back,
true.
some don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
injuries
but
is
once
is
he
a
got
lot
to
of
the
like
league,
self maintenance.
yeah, but once he got to the league, he got his own money. He was able to financially pay for his health to make sure he keep it up. That's what a lot of people like. I know John Moran. We don't know the ins and outs of like what he did and how much he paid, what he did all the time, or what type of diet and everything. But the people he talked to, the NBA players that look up to him, that he's taking under his wing, he's sharing the information. They're trying to mold him to some degree, which I think is really good.
Definitely taking into consideration how he protects himself, and they following him, which is good.
He's just really fortunate, like to not suffer a major injury. Like he's one of them rare fortunate players that just hasn't suffered a major injury to fuck up his
Blessed
career.
by the basketball gods. No rings, but no injuries. You know what I'm saying?
Blessed by God, period. Just God, period. Like
a lot of talent there, man. A lot of talent.
Since we talking about health, can we talk about
That's good. I wanted to bring something up. At first, there was a lot of players that were backing out or opting out not to play because of the Black Lives Matter times and trying to focus on that. But now there's players coming out that recently have caught the coronavirus within the last week or two and don't want to play in Orlando. I mean, not Orlando, but I don't know, wherever.
Yeah, it's in Orlando and Disney. It's supposed to be a Disneyland resort. They're supposed to all be there in Orlando.
So these players don't want to play. These players don't want to play in the resumed season of the NBA. DeAndre Jordan, was it Spencer Dinwiddie?
They both tested
Spencer
positive.
Dinwiddie, they both tested positive.
But DeAndre Jordan said for sure that he's going to join the team. Spencer Dinwiddie said he's considering it as well. Even though these are not teams that are highly favored to go win the championship overall, but I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was interesting because like Jokic just caught it like 3 weeks ago, but they say he's going to recover within a week and a half or something.
And then be back ready with the team.
Play. Yep. So it's just like a personal thing that I just wanted to get you all's take on. Do you think it's right that they are? I don't know. Do you think it's right that they are sitting out because of they're catching the corona, even though they'll be well enough healed or healthy by the time the playoffs start or the presumed season starts, or do you think they should just suck it up and play?
I think they should take into consideration all the stuff they are. So I mean, I feel like it's a personal choice. Whatever you decide is fine. Do what's best for your family. Do what's best for yourself. I know, for example, Trevor Ariza said he's going through a custody battle or something like that. So he wants to be with his child, which is perfectly fine. He wants to spend time with his children. Other players want to spend time with their wife, their girlfriends, their mates, whatever you want to call them. I feel like they're doing what's best for them. and nothing wrong with that. If you choose to put your family before basketball,
yeah, true.
I think that's
I just
fine.
feel like the whole reason that that's kind of mean to real say, but the whole reason that they're kind of in this space is because Rudy Gobert didn't really take them type of precautions, but we don't know. That's what's the outside.
No, it was gonna happen regardless. He just.
It was gonna happen regardless, but the way
he's definitely a scapegoat.
Yeah, but the way it was
the first name, and
yeah,
he's a popular name person, so it's like we know him, we know of him.
So I just feel like when it comes to this, like take the necessary precautions after you find out that you have it. Stay at home. Like get healthy. Now, if you're not healthy by the time that it starts, then you should just opt out. But it's kind of hard to really say, time frame difference because you never know. You could quarantine and do what you got to do, and then them 3 weeks pass by or 4 weeks pass by, and you still not healed, and you already said that you was gonna, play. So I think what the NBA should do is just prolong the deadline, give them like another 2 weeks because now you're seeing all these cases pop up. You get them another week or another week and a half to decide, just in case, and then you do another test beforehand before you start, and then give people the option. I think that's the only way.
Well, I thought the deadline initially was for they wanted to opt out for personal reasons as to Black Lives Matter. This is a health thing. Like if you have it and you caught it and you don't feel comfortable playing, then that's like a different type of scenario.
Or you feel comfortable playing with people who had it, prior.
Yeah, see, how I feel about it is like when we talked about it before, we was discussing more so of the Black Lives Matter thing, what everybody's focusing on. So should they come back for that? Now it's more of the coronavirus thing. And then Florida cases are surging, so it's just like that's another fear a lot of players are having. Like, damn, so I can't bring my family with me already. Then it's like, I'm going here. Y'all cases going up. Yeah, y'all say y'all will protect this and we gonna be good. But it's like at the same time, you got key pieces on teams not like getting sick. Like Malcolm Brogdon said he got sick. He said he'll be healthy enough. He's the starting point guard for the Pacers. Like DeAndre Jordan, the center. Jokic is the star player. Like you got star players. You got key places like they're getting sick. So it's like
let this be known that when he says getting sick, they are catching or contracting the coronavirus. But they're not all being. Some of them are asymptomatic, so they're not showing any signs or having any trouble.
Which is even worse because some people don't even know.
So you might go to the gym with the team. Y'all might be working out the whole time. Y'all
they're not doing
up and all that. You know what I'm saying?
They're not doing mandatory testing before they come out.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They're probably doing like every week or something, which is how these players find out now.
Okay.
Like you got to get tested probably like every week until then to make sure that you're good. But the good thing is that testing is advanced. Like you can get your results even faster. At first it took about 5 to 7 days. Now you can get it the same day or the next day. So that's pretty good. Since everything's going on.
Basically, Adam Silver and the board of governors' plan is after every game the players play, coaches, staff, anybody that's in the buildings that's there, they get tested after every game just to make sure everything all right. And if anybody tests positive, they quarantine the whole team. Which is the worst case scenario that somebody does get it and they have to quarantine the whole
team. Denver got their whole practice facility and everything shut down.
Close it down.
There's a couple people had it, so they just closed it down so everybody can basically reset. So everybody come back healthy when everybody good. And
that'll probably prolong. But wouldn't that prolong like the playoffs?
I mean,
not the playoff. If it's like if it's like Denver's like their facility, it will prolong their practice time. Or
no, I'm saying, say for instance, worst case scenario, we're in the middle of the playoffs, right? Boom, this happens in like second round, not in the play-in.
What happens? You got to explain what you mean.
We get somebody catches it, and then they have to shut something down. That timeline.
Well, yeah, that will,
that timeline of how they were going to do the rest of the season, playoffs, draft.
That probably would change.
I think at that point they probably just cancel the rest of the season.
Yeah, cancel the season, and then just
set it out.
Skip out the next year.
A virtual draft, just like the NFL.
Niggas would be sick if that happened in the finals, bro. Imagine that happened in the finals.
Yeah, we're gonna be sick, but just
oh my god.
I mean, it's health over entertainment.
Taking care of yourself.
It's health over entertainment. At the end of the day, we gotta be careful.
It's really just wrong. It's really just wrong.
I see Giannis is excited. Giannis saying this gonna be a hard ass championship to win.
And that's what
everybody well, health-wise, sickness is different, but health-wise, in terms of injuries and being capable to play basketball on this type of level is going to be scary because everybody has had 4 months to just work out,
work out, get healthy,
train, and get healthy, and just be a beast when it comes down to it. So
it's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun.
I think everybody gonna be tired though, kind of, because it's like they haven't had like NBA games. Like it's a difference between like having cardio versus like when you play, regular or when you working out versus in a game. That's a different kind of, up and down, back and forth.
It depends. If you're playing with a group of 5 and y'all playing for 6 hours and these players are running and running and running, I mean, I don't see no problem to being able to play a 48-minute game. Like if you're running, like the MJ dog in Last Dance when he said they went down to shoot when you shoot Space Jam, and he just had people coming down there just playing. They were playing for hours and hours. That'll help you get physically ready for when it's time to go in game in the NBA season. True. Especially when you're playing with competition, you're playing with people your level or close to it, or better. So
I just think that'll be interesting to watch. I'm excited to watch it. I pray that everyone stays healthy and that, we can be able to watch it because, like these BET Awards.
Hold on, wait, before we go. Let's shout out, just real quick, I'm going to shout out the league, the players union, the player union and all of them guys for allowing the teams to be able to somehow show and celebrate and allow them to express themselves about how they feel about the Black Lives Matter movement, about being able to paint every court with Black Lives Matter on it and being able to put certain things on their shirts, warm-ups, and jerseys that will be a representation of how it's affecting them. I love that the league is doing that. That's important. And watch every other league follow suit.
Well, the NBA always allow players to represent themselves like that. They don't have Adam Silver does a really good job.
I mean, they give them the most freedom of expression than any other league. So the NBA does. Like everybody else, they kind of step behind, but the NBA takes they're not always perfect.
Well, that's the case. They need to let these tattoos and shit go. They need to let you go ahead and wear Supreme sleeves and shit like that. They don't need to make you cover shit up. And
they're gonna have to get the endorsement deal and pay Supreme.
They gotta get that deal first.
Yeah, they're not trying to pay.
At this point, they can get it if they want. They just being petty. But now I think that might change coming in the next couple of years since this Black Lives Matter shit and seeing that
they gotta find somewhere to get athletes. They gotta find somewhere to get this extra money from that China deal, losing that China deal. So,
well, they'll get a lot of money back if they have this playoffs. No, that's for sure. A lot of people.
That's definitely true.
Worldwide, a lot of people worldwide,
and it'd be definitely it won't just be the normal money. It'd be probably 3 times that.
Because now you got the whole world that's going to tune that probably.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go on to these virtual BET Awards that was hosted this past Sunday.
Yeah, sure.
So I have the list of the awards and the nominees. I guess we can start off first off the back.
Hold on, wait. What y'all think about it though? Do y'all think it was a good setup?
I didn't watch it.
I'm gonna go real quick. I saw a bit of it. I'm gonna just say this: if this is gonna be around, which coronavirus probably is for a minute, until we get a vaccine, a lot of stuff, a lot of shows and award shows, drafts, all this, we probably gonna have to get used to everything being virtual or people filming stuff before the events, no more live performances and stuff like that. We probably gonna have to get used to people going to studios, performing these things, getting recorded, then putting them there. We're going to have to probably get used to that for a minute, until everything dies down and we get a vaccine. So I think I think it just shows that really we people are resilient. You know what I'm saying? We figure out something to keep something going. Honestly, being in the house, you probably got a lot more viewers because ain't nobody there. People probably going to tune in a lot more on the TV. So you probably got a lot more viewership. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, this is a great thing. I like a lot of people that won some awards. We're going to talk about somebody we didn't like that won an award, but I like a lot of people that won. So I'm not too mad at, the BET Award.
People that won an award, I feel as though shouldn't. But.
Yeah, because album of the year.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it, but I did.
I told you this in March. This was gonna happen, bro.
some of the people don't know what we're talking about yet. We'll get there. You want to know how we felt about it. I did like the presentation of it, like Dre said, with the not being a live performance, but pre-recording the performance, so when it comes on, everybody watching at the same time, it feels almost like a live performance to some degree.
Yeah.
I think that's the new wave that you have to go through, and it's very entertaining for us to watch at home. Plus, I think this was a good time and a much necessary time for BET Awards to capitalize off of celebrating Black excellence and hip hop and R&B within the Black community, because we are the music at the end of the day. Like that pop shit ain't on the top charts no more. You might have one or two songs that's on the pop chart. I mean, on the top chart it says pop. Other than that, it's Black R&B and hip hop.
Rap, yep.
Yeah, but Black artists are starting to blend. So you got
even
rap
and we have Black pop.
But I'm saying they blend in terms of the genre, but it's still unless they're Black.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm just saying,
we blend so much because we took over. Now it's certain songs like Rockstar might seem popish, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's
popish because the pop shit disappeared.
You can't sing that. We might get copyright.
No, you ain't get that. You can sing the song. You can't play it.
You can't play the song.
You can't play more than 30 seconds or they copyright you. Gotta be under 30 seconds.
We can play a line or two if we want to.
Yeah, then you gotta cut that shit off.
Yeah.
Insert song here.
So if we wanted to break down something, we can play one or two lines and we can skip, maybe talk about for 30 seconds something, then come back.
Yeah, bet.
That's how the niggas do the review things. But I don't want to start off here, the first one. But best male R&B / pop artist.
Mm-hmm.
You had Anderson .Paak, Chris Brown, Jacquees, Khalid, The Weeknd, and Usher. And the winner was Chris Breezy.
Yes, sir.
I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at it at all.
Not mad
best
like
group.
That.
Best group. Yeah, Chloe and Haley.
Mm-hmm.
City Girls, Earth Gang, Griselda, and Jack Boys, and Migos. And the winner was Migos.
I don't like that. I don't like that. They didn't put out shit last year, for real.
They had a couple songs though.
Bro, come on, bro. They've been doing their own things, bro.
They've been doing their solo shit.
I'm not with that. They shouldn't have won that award. And I'm not hating, but Chloe and Haley dropped the album. They was hot. Jack Boys, they did their thing on their shit. Griselda been hot.
Yeah.
Griselda is crazy.
Yeah,
Earth Gang dropped the album.
A lot of people don't know who that is either.
So they're not mainstream crazy. That's all.
I mean, but just like Earth Gang is not. But Chloe and Haley and Jack Boy's not. I mean, I can see why Migos got they won because they are the popular group. So I can see why they won.
They had a slow year.
Yeah,
I think Corona really pushed it back. I think they were planning to drop something, but Corona really pushed back a lot of this shit.
Just like
for
Drake
them,
album,
it was a slow year.
He ain't dropped that jump.
Who we talking about? For Migos. That's what we talking about.
Yeah, Migos is.
I think maybe Chloe and Haley should have won. Their album was really good,
but it came out
recently. So
everybody have a chance. That makes sense. I can respect that.
So I'm not mad at it.
Who do you think should have won then?
I see why Migos won it.
I see why Migos won. I mean, I'm not going to really put nobody else against them.
Earth Gang was on the map this year, though.
Yeah, but they still not where they should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had a good album, but Migos is, like, when you say Earth Gang and Migos, a lot of people will be like, oh, who Earth Gang? You know what I'm saying? They're going to be just new put on, you know what I'm saying? So, I get why
it just comes down to when clubs is open and shit, you're going to hear Migos. You're not going to hear Griselda. That's not their vibe.
Hell no.
You're not going to hear Earth Gang. Earth Gang will be on a fucking movie credit song or be on a
that's facts too.
Soundtrack. Which is really big moves, but you're not gonna really acknowledge them in like clubs. And like when you're outing, you're having fun, turning up, as our age like to do. Migos,
you wanna hit that Migos.
Migos or City Girls is the number one.
I could do that. Yeah, the City Girls. I think they didn't win only because they dropped the album recently, and also like they're just getting back like on their feet as a group. So I feel like
been free to be able to record new music.
Yeah, so I think they just getting back on their feet.
I do like that consistency.
I think they got awards coming. Yeah,
I do like that consistency of how they've been hitting the ground. They didn't hit the ground running.
Every summer they do drop an album. Because they do it the right time. It's smart.
But
they had a summer lit though. You can't even lie.
I'm gonna talk about that later. Let's move on. So best collaboration winner. So the songs were No Guidance with Chris Brown featuring Drake, Higher, DJ Khaled, Nipsey Hussle, John Legend, Life is Good featuring Drake, Slide, her and YG, Hot Girl Summer, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Ty Dolla $ign, On Chill, Wale and Jeremiah. Let me give a shout out to Wale for making this this list right here, the nomination, because that song was really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's really simple.
It was on the radio.
It was a different.
Every time you hear that shit come on, that little sample, leaving on a tragedy. That shit used to give me my feelings all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wale and Jeremiah,
they did their thing on that one.
They always hit.
Wale needs to pair up with Wale needs to keep pairing up with two R&B artists, Jeremiah and Miguel. When he pairs up with them two, it's like it's a 30 for 30. But the winner of that one right there was No Guidance, Chris Brown and Drake, which I'm not mad at because they reconciled.
The video definitely like helped.
Wait.
They reconciled one of the biggest beats.
Yeah.
I see why you said it because of the death of Nipsey, but it wasn't a bigger song than No Guidance.
I mean, yeah.
No Guidance was a bigger moment. I'm just saying. I get why you're saying that. R.I.P. Respect to Nipsey. I love Nipsey. But if you're thinking about it, No Guidance was a bigger moment because two of the biggest stars in life who were beefing for 6 years, something like that, around that time, 6 plus,
long time,
finally reconciled and made a hit song that everybody was bumping. The radio played it probably 15, back to back. 30 times every hour. Every day. 30 times per hour, and that's not even fucking possible. They play that shit so much. So
I think the reason why I said the higher, the reason why I said higher was because of the fact like this song, I guess like the message behind it hit different.
Hey, chill out. All right?
What?
Chill out.
No, I get what you're saying, but when you think that's a bias standpoint. You got to think about when they say best collaboration.
Yeah, I mean
the overall impact. I get where the song of that message of higher was coming from, but in terms of this moment that Chris Brown and Drake had, that was one of
they're
the
two
moments.
of the biggest artists in their genres. Well, two of the biggest artists, period. My bad. Yeah.
In a long time.
That's true.
People missed that combo.
Yeah,
that's true.
Best male artist, best male hip hop artist. Sorry, you got DaBaby, you got Drake, Future, Lil Baby, Roddy Ricch, Travis Scott. Now this is
that's
tough.
A list.
I think they have. It's already 3 OGs in there.
It's not tough.
It is tough. It's already 3 OGs in there that are like solidified, so they can really pass on giving it to them, which are the Drake, Future, and Travis Scott.
Yeah,
so really, the list comes down to the baby, Lil Baby, and Roddy Ricch.
That's not tough.
Why are you saying it's not tough?
I think it's only between 2 artists, and that's DaBaby and Roddy Ricch. That's it to me.
Nah, Lil Baby. We just came on here a couple episodes to talk about his.
But he didn't. His album came out this year. Like I'm not saying it didn't start, but I'm saying like last year in terms of like what's going on. DaBaby was hot. Like that was his year. Then Roddy Ricch dropped his album at the end of the year. But
I think when it comes to these types of awards, I need to know like the time frame in which they talking about. Are they talking about
the criteria?
Right.
They give us time frame. If you look it up, your album gonna come out from a certain standpoint to be nominated.
Before a certain date. But I think the right person. I think the right person won.
Who won?
DaBaby won that one.
Yeah, I think he deserved it.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at it.
But all respect to every other artist on that list, because that's a great list. That's a great list. They had a lot of good music this year.
They could
didn't Future drop last year? He dropped The Wizard last year, right?
Yeah, but that wasn't.
And then he dropped Save Me.
Okay, so we're gonna, but with Rod, but I think the thing that was a deciding factor over DaBaby over Roddy. Roddy dropped an impeccable album, but DaBaby dropped more
music.
He was everywhere.
Feature,
so he had more songs that stuck.
Yeah. He's always on the charts.
Even if they just on the radio, but like they on the clubs more. Like Roddy had some very solid ones that stuck. And I think what messed up Roddy is because Ballin' was not technically his songs. If Ballin' was his song originally and he had his album with Mustard, he would have won this. But because that DJ Mustard song, like ownership wise, I see why he
And the album came out a little bit later. I feel like if the album had came out a little bit earlier,
yeah, like maybe November, not December.
He would have snuck in there and just.
Nah, I don't think
but
so.
Even now that I'm thinking about it, even if he did sneak that album in there a little bit earlier, the Baby's run was a little bit longer.
And then these two had the #1 song right now, the Baby and Roddy. So it's like
the Baby and Roddy together.
At that point, I would have honestly just split the fucking award.
Nah,
I would have gave it to both of them. I would have split it.
If you could give Cold Boys, I would. If you could.
Yeah, if you do Cold Boys. Best female hip hop artist, you had Cardi B, Doja Cat, Lizzo, Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, and Sweet.
You said, what did you say? Say hip hop, right?
Best female hip hop artist.
Okay. Why is Lizzo in a hip hop category? She makes pop music. See, this is what I'm talking about. The BET is
because like B said earlier, hip hop and pop
blending.
Blended and interchangeable nowadays because we took over music.
Because Lizzo's in 3 fucking categories, bro. Lizzo's in hip hop, pop, and R&B.
We took over the shit so much where pop kind of like is evaporated.
Lizzo's a fucking pop artist, but go ahead.
Shit is dumb.
And for that one, Meg Thee Stallion won that award for everybody didn't know.
Definitely.
Congratulations, she earned that. She worked hard all that shit.
Not even a conversation.
I think if Doja Cat didn't say shit or didn't have video services,
she would definitely be high on that. She would have made
it. Maybe would have won.
She definitely would have been in consideration.
And she can make a song where it's pop. She can make a song where it's a pop song, but she can rap on it where it's like
Doja can rap.
Okay, you're rapping on.
She has talent. She definitely has talent.
That's my show.
Video. So this is why they didn't give Higher the collaboration of the year because for this one, video year was No Guidance, Higher with DJ Khaled, Say So, Doja Cat, Hot Girl Summer, and then The Box, Roddy Ricch. Higher won this one, and that's why I see why they didn't give it to them on the best collaboration because the video.
Yeah,
I get it. Which was
I'm glad they won
video
because
it was.
I was disappointed at the Box's video in the first.
It was the last video Nipsey.
Why?
So
honestly, I think he waited too late.
And then he definitely waited.
He definitely waited too late. Yeah, more power to him. I just feel like I don't know. You know how you hear certain songs and then you can kind of like get a mental picture of what like you kind of would see the video going.
Honestly, I don't even think about videos no more when I hear songs. To be honest.
I mean. It's hard to do it now.
For most of only the Baby because he's been putting out consistent good videos.
See, every artist is different. I feel like Roddy Ricch was waiting to see what people was fucking with before he dropped the video for it. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't think the Box was probably gonna hit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
This
next
he
wasn't going. Wow, she won that.
Video Director of the Year. You got Benny Boone. Sorry, I never heard of him. Cole Bennett, Dave Myers, Director X.
I know him.
Ife Rivera or F Rivera. I don't know how to
pronounce your name wrong. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. I don't know you, Rivera. I'm sorry. And then they got Tiana Spike Taylor. And Tiana won that award, by the way.
That was no question.
I won't say no question.
I'm not gonna say no question. She's
no question.
Visually,
no question.
She had when she
don't know, bro.
Done, she accomplished that, and I like that. Like
I feel like just because Cole Bennett works with the younger generation, they kind of
they fuck with my man.
Cole
I mean, Director X does too.
Cole Bennett be fucking with.
But Cole,
he the one got the Lyrical Lemonade shit, right?
Yeah, Lyrical Lemonade is like
Cole Bennett. That's his shit.
That's his shit. Okay,
but Director X has done shit with the older, like you got to think like Migos is more of the grandfather. Like they upper now, like they not younger now. Like they up there.
They
like
up
the
there,
younger,
yeah.
Like the Juice WRLDs, the Young Boys and shit. That's who Cole Bennett puts on, make their videos, the little techers and shit. And them videos be going crazy.
1 million views.
And
500K.
They got to give him man some more credit because Cole Bennett be going crazy with the
He's nice. He's up and coming. He's young too.
I wonder how close it was to him winning though. Like how close it was to him getting that one.
Come on, vote wise.
Yeah, vote wise. I wonder.
I would have been in the nigga in the room that voted for Cole Bennett.
That's fair.
That's a tough one right there. Best new artist.
Who that?
Lil Nas X, Pop Smoke, Roddy Ricch, Summer Walker, YBN Cordae, and
shit.
Roddy Ricch won that one.
There was only one of them that was nominated for a Grammy. That was my boy YB and Cordae.
But I see why Roddy Ricch.
I see why Roddy Ricch won. I mean, you know what? I don't see why Roddy Ricch won. I don't see it.
You don't?
Like, he already got best album. He's probably gonna get best new artist because he got best album. That makes sense. But I would say
he didn't even say that one yet.
I mean, that's beside the point. But
I'm listening.
Go ahead, Jay. Continue.
I feel like Summer Walker, like, okay, like her and Roddy Ricch are kind of the same when it comes to like them not being so in the spotlight about their lives. But Roddy Ricch is a good performer. Like, he'll be out on stage turning up with the crowd. Like, I've seen that.
He'll sit down on the piano and sing.
Yeah, like he'll really be performed. Like, he don't mind performing. Like, he understands it. Summer Walker's more to herself. And I feel like
that's a good point, because I think they take all that in consideration, like the music that you put out, but also your financial action, your show, your memorable live performances, which Summer Walker, we all know, struggles at.
Yeah, I feel like either one of them could have won, but congratulations to Roddy. I'm happy for him because he definitely deserved the spotlight because his album was phenomenal. He's a phenomenal artist, and he's talented. And he'll be here for years to come. So I'm happy for Roddy Ricch, man.
Next album of the year, we got Lizzo, "Cause I Love You," Meg Thee Stallion, "Fever," "Homecoming," the live album by Beyonce. I Used to Know Her by her, Kurt by The Baby, and then Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial by Roddy Ricch. The winner of that was Roddy Ricch with Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial, which I have no comment about. It's really good. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm mad about that.
Great album. The numbers did well. He stayed in the charts for weeks and 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 weeks. So I have no problem with that one.
I called that one in March that he was going to win that. But I'm surprised Beyonce was actually on the list.
I mean, it came out last year though. So I'm not too bad about that.
I didn't expect. That's one I didn't expect when I saw. I didn't even know. I forgot. I honestly forgot about it. I didn't even think that was gonna make it.
Best Actress, we have Angela Bassett, Cynthia Erivo. Sorry if I'm messing up your name, Cynthia. I'm sorry. Issa Rae, Regina King, Tracy Ellis Ross, and Zendaya. The winner of that was Issa Rae, which I am not fucking mad at. I love Issa Rae. Let me say it one more time.
She was in a few movies last year. I love
Issa Rae. One more time. I love Issa Rae.
I'm not too mad that she won because she was in a lot of roles last year. She did her thing last year.
Definitely. Even though she's not better than Angela Bassett, but Angela Bassett just wasn't in too many things last
year. Yeah. A lot of. And I think the list
Issa Rae, like, you can't argue with that.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with that. But Zendaya, Euphoria.
Yeah, I was just thank you, bro. You
perfect.
took
she also was in Spider-Man. She was doing.
See, but the Spider-Man shit won that bit, like, because Issa got Insecure, and she had the Photograph.
Oh, that came out,
and she had like one more movie.
No,
she did. She was in some. She was in that. What's it called? She was in
that love movie with
the
her.
Boss movie, the little Boss joint with her. And
Regina.
With
the girl.
Yeah, movie.
Regina Hall.
Trying to correct me.
Yeah,
I knew
she was in
Little Boss.
Little Boss
with Taraji P.
Yeah, with Taraji. Yeah, like that was that was definitely good though. I ain't too mad.
Zendaya's performance though in Euphoria was just
Zendaya definitely did her thing, but promote
A1.
Yeah, she did her thing in that. I ain't
A1.
too mad about that. I ain't too mad.
I really thought she was a druggie though. I'm not even gonna lie. If you haven't seen Euphoria,
yeah, she played that role very well. I'm not gonna
please go watch that.
Played that role very well.
Is it a scary movie?
Nah.
No. All right, next. Best Actor, Billy Porter. Billy Porter, Eddie Murphy, Forrest Whitaker, Jamie Foxx, Michael B. Jordan, and Omari Hardwick. The winner of that was Michael B. Jordan.
That's quite for power.
I could have split it
between Omari Hardwick. I mean, power.
Why wasn't Butcher come up here? What's his name?
Chadwick.
Yeah.
I thought about that too.
That's why I saw when I read Hardwick. I don't know why Chadwick popped in my head.
What movie? I'm not going to be ignorant and say what movie. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to look it up. But
what was the category again?
Best actor. I'm trying to think what he was. Oh, he was in. Came out last year. This year.
40 something bridges, whatever.
It was 21 bridges.
21 bridges.
Damn, I just
he was in that. He was in Endgame. Black Panther came out. Black Panther came out last year, right?
Yeah,
Or that was 2018.
No.
Those too long
Like
ago.
2
That
years
was
ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
We don't know about that one for real. So much. Best movie.
Who won again?
So cool.
Who won?
Michael B. Jordan. Best movie.
Okay.
We have Bad Boys for Life. Dolomite Is My Name. Harriet. Homecoming. A Film by Beyonce, which is major dick sucking. Just Mercy.
Facts.
Then we have Queen and Slim.
Did he lie? That's major
No,
dick sucking.
that's
All
not.
that shit.
That's not.
Nigga,
that's
all
not
that shit was a fucking video of her performance.
Beyonce,
and it became a movie. And niggas was like, oh my God, it's the greatest thing I ever
That's
seen
not-
in my life.
that's not-
Beyonce, We Love You.
But I lose on the block. But I
appreciate
lose on the
you.
block. But I.
No, I mean for
No,
best movie though. Yeah, you said she's not. This is best movie with the rest of these.
That was not a movie.
You said she's not attractive. That's different.
But for this to be in this category of best movies is like
That's
crazy.
dick
But
sucking.
Beyonce, I love you. I respect you. I like your creativity. I love everything you do for the culture.
That's
But you shouldn't have been on this list. But the winner of that was Queen and Slim.
I'm not mad at that. That was a great movie.
That was a great movie.
A lot of people don't like it.
If Just Mercy came out earlier,
yeah, it probably would have won.
It would have
That's
won.
the one with Michael B. and Jamie Foxx, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then
was the
on top of
lawyer.
that, he dropped it for free, so everybody had a chance to watch it.
Yeah, see, that would have been
With
that would have been
the
great.
company.
Yeah, he definitely would have won if they would have came out earlier. But I'm not mad at that.
Sportswoman of the Year. I'm not about to read all these names. The main ones I want to hint out is Naomi Osaka, Serena Williams, and then Simone Biles. Simone Biles won that one. It was a couple of more nominees. I'm gonna give it I love Simone.
Actually, Serena didn't have that good of a year last year.
Serena won.
Onaka.
Simone is the new. Simone's the new wave, so I'm not mad at Simone. I love Simone.
Serena won.
Then
Do you know what Simone?
Do you know what Simone?
Do you know what Simone won?
That's for years. That's for years.
I don't want you to speak unresearched. So if you know what Serena won, but you don't know what Simone did.
I know Simone won gold medals and stuff like that, but I'm just talking about.
See, but you don't know exactly.
She won every gold medal in the gymnastics category.
I got it, but I'm talking about the fact that Serena was able to come back from having a baby. And
her health complications and all that.
Yeah, her health complications, and then her coming back.
I don't disagree with you, but I'm gonna say this about that.
I'm still taking Simone Biles. I'm not mad at Simone Biles. I'm not going to argue Simone Biles over two black queens. Excellent. I'm not going to argue that.
And she's arguably the greatest athlete of all time.
Who?
Now y'all can argue this one. Y'all can argue this one.
Not women, the greatest athlete of all time.
Real quick.
We can talk about this one. Sportsman of the Year. We have Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. for the people that don't know, Patrick Mahomes, and then Stephen Curry. The winner of that was LBJ, the king himself, LeBron James.
No argument there.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna say.
No.
No argument.
No.
What?
Jesus
if we say the criteria of Sportsman of the Year is probably more than just what you did that year in the sport. Probably so. So that's what we're saying. Then LeBron James.
So
I think Patrick Mahomes. No, not live. Yeah,
that one is like more like a popularity one. It seems like.
Because why is OBJ on there?
Popularity.
Because he does a lot of things.
He's everywhere. Yeah.
He's everywhere. He has shoe collaboration with Nike. He's like
he knows everybody. He's marketable. He has fun. So
he's seen. He's just in the media. Like it's a popular.
Looking at it from more of a
sports perspective, and that's what
he does a lot of donations.
That's not what this is about. That's not what this is about.
I got you.
It didn't say athletes. It's sportsmen. So
no, I wasn't talking about athletes, but his philanthropy is more on the down low side. Like LeBron's is more in your face, so it's like you can't really use that. So that's why I didn't even go into that of like philanthropy and like what they do outside of their respective sports. So
all right, so time for the Big Dog Award that we want to talk about. The best female R&B/pop artist. On this list, you have Beyonce, you have her, you have Jhené Aiko, you have Kalani, you have Lizzo, then you have Summer Walker. The person that took this award home was Lizzo.
I'm confused.
He didn't even finish the sentence.
All those names. Okay.
It does say R&B/pop. Now, when I heard it, I thought it just said R&B. But the way they put the rest of these names on here, It sounds like this should just be a whole R&B category.
She's the only pop artist on that shit.
Okay, so Lizzo's 32 years old.
She's the only prominent pop artist. Let's say that because Beyonce dibbles and dabbles out of pop.
So Cause I Love You came out last year.
I don't know one fucking song of Cause I Love You besides that one that came on the radio.
I don't know.
The True First, I think True First or something like that. Yeah, I found out. Yeah.
I don't play tag because bitch I've been it. That's the one line I remember from that song because it's on the radio all the time. I hated that song.
And every woman on IG used that
caption.
Oh
my god! I will give her credit.
Let it go.
She probably set the record of how many women use her caption because that shit was ridiculous. I ain't never heard something like that shit.
I think Summer Walker should have won. If Summer Walker didn't win,
I think anybody but Lizzo should have won.
To me, it's either Summer Walker or her should have won.
Or I think her. I like her album.
Her's quality of music and then her catalog of music is A1. So like. I can't necessarily put it in the
all
words.
These women's catalog of music is
but it's just like
it's top tier.
Yeah.
You know what? I can see why she won. Man, I'm not gonna hate on them.
If you can give it,
I see why, but I just don't even think she should be in this fucking.
She shouldn't even be in the category.
I feel like Impact.
I would have gave it to her or Summer Walker. Summer Walker album was really good. A lot of people liked it as well.
It was definitely on the radio too. Beyonce's the Homecoming album is the Lion King jump, right?
That was that? Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I believe that's what that was.
Yes.
If the Black Panther soundtrack could get nominated for a Grammy, then the Homecoming album can win a BET award. So I'm not going to discredit that because they actually had a pretty, like, as far as that goes, that was actually really put together very well. It was constructed very well. So I can see Beyonce, Lizzo, or Summer Walker winning. Lizzo because she got the white fans, man. Like, she got them. Like, they love her. All the rest of them artists, they don't really have white fans. Like, I can't really say that that's something that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I see why Lizzo wins a lot of awards. Like, she has a global fan base. Like, she's a star. Like, she's like a pop star. So, like, she's going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Summer Walker hasn't really left the States. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I can see why, like Lizzo.
But we going off the fans she have or the quality or the music that she put out?
Her music's not bad. Her music
is it better than Summer Walker?
Impact on the music. The impact might trump the music, though.
Yeah, like, Summer Walker made an R&B album. Like, it was straight R&B. Lizzo blended. So,
all right, well, let's go on to the next thing that we was gonna talk about regarding Lizzo in terms of her relevance, which is like Brandon. Me and Brandon brought this up. If you want to go ahead and just say what you was trying to say with that, what you want me to say, whichever one.
It don't matter. Me personally, I feel like Lizzo's relevance is due to the shit that she does outside of music versus her actual quality of music. Lizzo is very talented. I'm not taking away from the fact that she can't rap, she can't sing.
We gotta stop calling the flute talented because they got some songs and got on the radio.
I mean, she plays instruments too. That's talent.
I mean, she do all that, but like her
musically inclined.
Her antics, I feel like gets more. I don't know. I don't even
not
know
you feel like attention? Everybody feel
like her antics.
Man, look, you being soft with it. Look, she shake her ass and she do all this. She show her ass. She take pictures. She do all this. That gets more attraction and more publicity than her songs.
Like,
besides that one song that got on the radio where she got that,
I don't hear.
I don't play tag, bitch. I've been there. I ain't heard nothing else on the album.
I heard
no other song, no other feature. I just only heard about her twerking at the Lakers game. I heard her twerking on Diddy Live. I heard her going on Tory Lanez Live and twerking. Like, it's just something involving her body. Don't get me wrong. She's beautiful. I love her. You have beautiful assets, but I don't want to see this shit every time. And I don't. If you're going to win these awards, I want to be introduced to you from the music standpoint. I don't want to be
very much so.
Right. It's the same thing with Nicki.
Your body.
But looking at the other side, you can say that about a lot of people. A lot of people don't. Yeah, that's different. But
I'm just saying the same shit with Nicki. Like, I be wanting Nicki to put out quality music. In my opinion, I feel like Nicki in the last 5 years have been overhyped with the shit that she dropped.
What was you saying, Ty? What you saying, Ty? Not doing it.
I don't even
I'm
remember.
just saying, bro.
That's it, because that's a different conversation. That's a different
Nicki gets the
conversation.
same type of fucking press because of her body.
That's a different conversation.
All right.
That's it. You can say that. That's a different topic.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Look, Lizzo, stop shaking your ass. Produce some music that we fuck with, and I won't say that to you.
I'm gonna stay out of this.
I mean, that's not saying don't stop shaking. Stop being known for shaking your ass and showing your body. That's all. I want to hear
being known for playing music.
Impress me with music and not impress me with bending over from the back and make niggas think they want to stick their dick in you.
Lizzo, I love you. Whatever you're doing right now in life, keep doing it.
I don't love Lizzo. I don't know Lizzo, but I commend you for what you're doing.
Keep working hard, baby.
Keep working. Keep doing what you're doing. You're making that money. You're richer than me. Keep it up.
Keep winning them awards. Drink water. Stay healthy.
Another thing I wanted to bring up. Another thing I wanted to bring up to y'all. There's been a lot of artists releasing some when I say a lot of artists, there's been like key good popular artists that's releasing in the last month or two that the sales are not really getting that good. Like Black. Like Black can be on a lot of features and do a lot of good songs, but he released an EP where he only gets 30K sales. Or Tiana Taylor, who drops a remarkable album, only gets 30K sales. But then you have a Little Baby who drops an album and get 120. Lil Uzi drops.
That's when Outside was open.
320 for
all of them. Everybody was outside.
Lil Uzi was quarantined.
Yeah,
it was right before though.
No, when it first started.
Right, that was like blended. That was blended.
Yeah, when it first started, I was in the house. I couldn't go nowhere.
No, remember we recorded our first episode before that came out. So, no, that's a throwaway. That's the blooper episode. That don't count.
You snitching.
But even now,
it did.
No, his deluxe came out when quarantine happened, didn't it?
That still was 200 and something thousand sales.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but we comparing too many.
Uzi ain't dropping in a minute, so that's different.
Yeah,
I'm not comparing anybody. I'm just trying to say the quality of the music. Like when good artists are dropping good music, but they're not getting the sales. They're not getting respected on the sales. Like
the thing about Uzi though, like just real quick, he has like a cult.
I'm not trying to go on the Uzi.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying he has a cult following, so I can see why that could happen. Now with everybody else, I mean, you can understand it. I mean, a lot of people probably going back and listening to music.
I don't know. It's kind of confusing. It seems like since people since people are in the house more, their sales should be higher or their streams should be higher, but it's not that.
Because you're probably doing everything else but listen to music. Like you're probably watching TV, you're probably eating, you're probably spending time with friends, you probably sleep. Like you probably doing a lot more than just listening to music. Because you're like a lot of people, whether they mental say it or not, they like to listen to music on the go.
I have to piss. Go ahead.
So like a lot of people listen to music in cars. They listen to music in cars that Hennessy. They listen to music in cars and all that. So like if you wake up in the morning and you going for a run, you don't want to just listen to your breath. You gonna put some music on. When you driving somewhere, you put the music on. When you at your desk, you chilling. You probably put some music on just to pass time. Like you listen to music more when you're doing things such as cleaning. Everybody probably ain't clean their house because they probably didn't clean their house a million times, been in that motherfucker all day. So I think music sales low because you don't have these big like Black. I'm not saying Black is a small artist because he's not. Black he's tough. He's nice. I love Black, but he's not like if Drake was to drop an album, like when Drake dropped the Dark Lane demo tape shit that was during quarantine. Mm-hmm. That shit got like 200K. It's throwaways, but that's Drake. Black couldn't do that. Black couldn't put out a bunch of leaks and get 200K.
I mean, he dropped the EP.
It was. I like
that. Was last week. That was last week. That was last week.
No, it seemed like people should. Excuse me. It seems like people should listen to it more since they're in the house. But I guess that makes more sense. I guess that makes sense. I don't know.
Can we like timeout flag on the plate? What is up with y'all energy? You're sleepy. You got a blunt in rotation. Don on his Quiet Storm shit because he didn't have a sip of Henny. Like I need to know what's up. What's going on?
I'm not tired, bro. I'm just saying.
That's what everybody
vibes.
It's real chill.
Yeah, it's a chill episode this week. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really have like a lot of things to really like get into this week. So yeah, it's a slow week. To me, it's a slow week.
It's just funny,
we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think this episode we're gonna be overly excited, hype, but we're gonna get to what we get to.
I'm just chilling because I got some shit I gotta get off my chest in some of these topics, but I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to get there. But I'm good.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna give everything I got every topic. You know what I'm saying? Even when I love the topic, I'm gonna give it more than what I got. But when the topic going, I'm gonna give everything I got.
Though.
He on his quiet storm.
He is, bro. He just
Yeah, bro. But I'm all right. You know what? Since we gonna get off those low sales for a moment, because this is Don's topic. He wants to talk about this, so we can come back to that somehow. Let's talk about this Virgil Pop Smoke cover. I'm not feeling this shit.
Shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stink.
It's overhyped as an artist. Like as far as like a visual artist, he's overhyped. Off-white, some off-white shoes look like fucking soccer cleats, bro.
It's not all that shit y'all made it.
Well, because the ones that he put out were technically soccer cleats, but people wearing regular shoes.
But I'm just saying, like, some of them hoes
not
are
that good
trash.
looking. You niggas is hype beasts.
They're trash, bro. Like, I went to stadium.
A pair of them.
If I had the money, I'd buy the shit, but they're still not that good.
These were fan made. I was just about to pull it up. These were fan made.
The yellow ones?
Yeah, those were fan made. Those weren't actual off whites. Those were fan made. I was just about to pull them up, bro. Those were fan made.
So Faki said last week he's gonna get some Yeezys.
Who?
What did you say, nigga?
Who?
You?
The owl.
I never said I was getting no Yeezys.
You said you love Yeezys.
Right.
I never said that. Don't tell them lies. I never said I'd wear a pair of Yeezys. Hell no. Hell no. I wouldn't even.
That's a different topic for a different. That's a different topic for a different day. But I did see some.
Bro, those are not fan made. Those are really coming out. Those are not fan made, Brandon. Those yellow ones are really coming out. No, they're really coming out. The yellow one, off white Jordan ones you sent me, they're really coming out.
That's crazy.
Just rumors.
I want to say.
No, it's not rumor. It's just they got a release.
He just checked you.
Where?
How you gonna act?
No, they're gonna come out. They're not. It's not fan made. I'm saying. That's actually.
Yeah, I see it to believe it. Can I see him? I didn't see him.
Okay, so for our visual people, these are what they look like.
Oh.
Wow. I didn't know they were. Okay.
No, these are real things.
It said rumored.
No, they were supposed to come out this year, but they got pushed back.
So you want them? You want them?
Mr. Virgil. Mr. Virgil.
Talking that shit about him. You want him now?
I've been said that I wanted him.
All right. Well, apologize.
I want him. I definitely want him. I still think he's overhyped.
Yes, but the Pop Smoke cover that he put out, for everybody that don't know, if you look it up, it's really trash. It was terrible.
I seen one that I did like though,
and I'm glad his team definitely got somebody else.
A lot of people, there's a lot of people like had some suggestions.
Yeah, I seen talking about the one he put.
Oh, that shit was ass.
Talking about Virgil's. It was terrible.
Shit was trash.
It wasn't even worth talking about.
I wonder who decided on that. Like, yeah, that's good. That's okay.
That's he did.
No, he's the only one. He's the only one.
He put out.
Some other people around him, like they said, yeah, that's cool.
No, I'm saying he put out a post. He put out a post explaining why he picked that, and that he had, I guess, creative ownership over the visual aspect of the album because Pop Smoke basically
that won't happen again.
Yeah, but that shit was ass, bro.
Man,
and then somebody.
Now,
man, he on the block.
Yeah, we've been chilling all.
Man, let's turn up, man. Let's go. Man, go ahead, B. Kick it off. That post that clarity. Let's go. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Let's
Late night lust.
Let them know. Let them know. Let's talk about.
I want Drake to start this off.
I'm drinking.
Drake, start this off, man.
I'm drinking. Let's do it.
I just said, Don, look.
Told
Don,
you,
I just said you was on your quiet
I'm
storm shit, bro. Like
here.
you been real chill on your.
Ain't no storm enough to keep us quiet, nigga. Stop playing.
Don
Nigga.
on this
Stop
quiet
our show.
storm shit. But nah, real talk. What we've been talking about is basically post nut clarity, and for all y'all
Late
who
night
don't know
lust. Late night lust.
post
when we
nut
mean late
clarity,
night, we mean that
that 10 o'clock,
12.
11 o'clock.
Shit, I'm talking about
Boy,
12
2
to 4
a.m.
a.m. I'm talking about 12
Y'all
to 4
talking about
a.m.
late,
nut.
late. Y'all talking
Yeah,
about
late.
late.
But when you creeping,
late.
you
I
sleeping.
mean, like
That's what I'm
creeping
saying,
hours.
bro.
12:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
That's creeping hours.
Ghost Casper nighttime gone. Get out of there.
All right, what about it though, bro?
Basically, what we talking about is, y'all know.
Stop trying to be politically correct.
Send that late message at 2 o'clock. Try and get some motherfucking slop top, some ass.
You talking about the you up text or like what you doing for the rest of the night?
You know what? One thing you never think of. What? Hey, how about I go just beat my meat real quick? Or how about I just go masturbate? Excuse me. How about I go masturbate?
It never sounds that good.
It
when
never
you know you
satisfies.
It never
satisfies
like,
anything.
Let me go masturbate before I send this text.
Masturbation is not gonna satisfy.
Like after you finish what you're doing, you always think you always look at your phone again and be like, damn, maybe I could do without. Like I don't need it.
But that's why we was talking about that post nut clarity is crazy because you be texting wild ass shit.
Especially when you hit, when you drink something,
man.
Oh yeah, you tell me
I said some slim. I tell you what the next morning be like, damn, I did that.
Damn, I
did that.
This hoe.
I ain't just text that. Shit,
I know I ain't do that.
When I heard y'all say,
you take a shower for an extra 10-minute shot, triple wash your body, get all that nasty pussy off you, everything. Just
nasty. What the fuck is you hitting?
No, I'm just saying. Even if it's not, even if it's like if it's good, but just the fact that I'd be like, damn, I really.
I think my thing is like, say for instance, if I can't get no cheeks and I'm watching porn, y'all ever do that? Like if y'all watching porn, and say for instance you finish watching the porn, you done like nutted and shit, and you sitting there looking at the porn like, I'm a sick nigga. Why the fuck am I watching this shit?
Like you feel bad. Why am I watching look at yourself all weird.
You ever get drunk?
I can't relate to that. But I was gonna say like you texting, you saying all this freaky shit, all this wild shit, and then you just like, all right, cool. You go to her, you have sex with her, and then after you done, you be like, bro, I ain't even need to have sex. I'm good.
Facts.
I was good.
That nut, you think about
that's
it.
What
like, I wasn't even
that clarity, bro.
That's what I thought of when I saw somebody, when you wrote post nut clarity.
And then the times when I like get drunk and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home. I watch some porn. My intention is to get that nut off before I go to sleep, but I fuck around and fall asleep while trying to find the right video about watching porn.
Drunk. You just like,
and then I wake up and be like, damn, did I beat my nigga?
Knocked out.
I don't remember. And I'm like, nah, I don't feel it. I ain't feel that nut.
Bruh. See, now y'all fucking around. Let me talk to y'all. Look, I'm the youngest out of the group. He's wild.
Hey, go ahead, Drake. Go ahead, Drake.
Talk, Drake.
I'm the youngest out the group, right? Everybody here like they 23 plus. I'm 20, turning 21 this
go
year.
Ahead, Ty. Too low.
I have never been through a what the people like to call hoe phase, where I just sat down and just had a bunch of sex with women and I kept it pushing. And I'm not just talking about I'm buttering them up to get the box. We both want the same thing and we just keep it pushing. See, I ain't been through that, right? So, I get there one day. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't do that shit either.
I think that when the time comes and I do start to have a lot of women I can pick from to go and have intercourse with.
Time out. So you plan on this happening?
No way.
He's planning on this whole phase. He has it on his calendar.
You said when the time does come and I have a lot of women to pick through.
So you want this to happen?
And you're objectifying women to be a lineup to pick through.
See, y'all making me sound
Hey, pause, everybody. His name is Andre Brown Jr.
I'm not talking.
He's wild.
He is 1/4 of Only the Real Podcast. We are the other 3/4. That is Dre. Yeah, that's him. He's objectifying you.
Listen,
I'm not objectifying women.
Okay, if we want to be real, women love a toxic nigga. They love going through that shit. Yes, it hurts their soul, and they just want to fix us.
Now you tell the woman what they love. That's crazy. You tell a woman what they want. That's
okay.
Don
You know
is
what?
playing devil's
You're
advocate.
Nah, we can't do that.
You
We're
can't
not
tell
women. We can't
women
do
what
that.
they want. You can only tell women what you think
You're
they want.
wilding.
I'm gonna get out this whole situation right now.
Mm-hmm. Talk.
I'm listening. Talk.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
You are empowering.
Mm-hmm.
But you just said you want to have a star power line.
Without you, there is no us.
Mm-hmm.
Women are the backbone.
Yes.
Keep doing y'all thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Why they only got to be the backbone? Why they can't be the front?
Stop it. Get some help.
And I will keep you out of harm's way. I'm your shield. That's why you're not in the front. I'm shielding my body.
I like that.
So
I
a
like
woman
that.
need a man to protect them? A woman can't protect herself? A woman can't protect herself? They need a man to protect them?
See, what you're doing, you're going to get canceled before me. Because
you're
saying wild shit.
You're no black woman, one black man to protect. So what I'm saying is not wrong. Look, basically what I'm saying is...
You're saying that they need black men.
When the time comes and it's on me, I'm going to really think, I'm going to put the thought in my head to look at that porn before I send this text because it's a lot to getting boxed. Like, it's a lot to get to the box sometimes.
The art
if you find the right woman... And
it's like art to get to the right box, to the good box.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pick, you gotta make the right decision because you never know.
Sometimes.
So what's the most y'all ever did to get some box? What's the most y'all ever did to get some box?
Damn, nigga. Close that. My neighbor's listening.
What's the most y'all ever did to get some box?
I don't think we should.
No, I got
the most man, we only the real brothers do it, bro.
What's the most y'all ever did to get some box?
I got on the fucking train from southeast to Bladensburg. That shit was
If you said southeast to Falls Church, I would have been like,
he said
that's further.
Go ahead, Dre.
What Dre about to say? Because he definitely got on the bus.
I didn't get on the bus. I got on the train and the bus to go from Southeast DC to like Bethesda, Maryland, like every day to go see mine.
I ain't never traveled like that.
It's my baby. Lee, I love you.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I ain't never
He said that.
Y'all
he said that.
I ain't never do nothing too extreme like that. I don't know. I don't really have that wild. Yeah, what's the most? I mean, most time I'm talking about like in a relationship wise, you do relationship shit to get boxed. I mean, or to let me not say I'm only in a relationship to have boxed, but in order to get some sexual pleasure that night, you might do something that you might go get some food. You might run and go do something that's like jolly far, and you be like, fuck. When you get home, you get rewarded with some superb.
I mean, I can't say the wildest thing I did for boxing I didn't get. I spent like $200.
Oh yeah, that whole trip I still didn't get none. So that was
I spent like $200 on a woman, and she still like nothing happened.
Welcome to the club, bro. I've done that before. Welcome to the club, fam. Welcome to the club.
Wait. Let's just put this out there. We don't have this. Just because we spend money on it, don't mean we need something in return.
That's what I'm not saying.
I'm just saying the way you said it was just a little wild.
She like
man, like fuck all that.
We were supposed to take a step.
A bag on you. And we talk.
Can I get a hug? Can I get a kiss? Can you touch my leg?
Can I come and feel something? I'm not saying that I gotta pipe you down. I feel where you coming from, Ty, but on some real shit, I'm tired of women doing that shit. Don't flirt with me.
I'm tired of
this nasty shit. And then I do all this nice shit, expensive shit, spend my money, and then you curve me like I'm just some friend zone ass nigga.
I think the crazy. I ain't never did on like OC travel. I think I have like tried to like change my persona, like to get some boss. Like I remember like this girl.
What you mean?
So you're not being you?
Change it for nobody.
So you're not nobody. You faking?
No,
you're not being
I
you
fake,
for the box.
Hold on, listen. I fake being a fan of an artist, like for a whole night. Like I downloaded like all their music and swore up and down like I was a diehard fan.
See, but that's not wild. That's not wild.
I thought that's wild.
That's in the rules.
Other than that, I haven't really did.
That's in the rules of niggadom. Like niggas fake like shit that girls like.
I fake the hell out of that.
Nah, bro. Because the only thing about that is she gonna catch you if she trying to be like, oh, what you know about this?
Yeah, but you already beat.
You like, oh, that's nice.
Already beat.
If you already beat, then yeah.
No, I'm saying you don't do it for a long time. Like if you niggas keep up a lie for like 3 months to get some pussy, you're a wild nigga.
I mean, I told her after the fact, I'm like, bro, I was never a fan. She's like, yeah, I knew, but I liked you anyway. And so it was like, it kind of trumped the whole thing.
Some females might take that as like, oh, he put in effort to make me feel like he like what I like.
They be knowing, though.
Give him what he like.
She knew I was bullshitting from jump, though. It's just, I thought I was getting away with it, but she knew. And like, I told her about it, like, it was like a month or two after that. Like, when we finally, like, I guess got to that point that we was cool to talk about shit like that. She was like, yeah, I knew. I was like, damn. But I never did no like crazy.
I took that trip.
I have definitely spent money. I've definitely been in the $200-$300 range. You know what I'm saying? But I think what made it worse with my situation was that.
What's the most you spent, Don? What's the most you spent, Dre?
Hold on, let me finish my story, Nick.
I'm talking.
The week before, she had been talking all this wild shit about like, oh, you know what I'm saying, if we was in the bed together, this and this and this. And I'm like, okay, bet. We go out on a date. I spent all this money, like we doing whatever. And I get to dropping her off. I get out the car, go around, open the door, walk her to the door, all this other stuff.
Damn, bro.
Like, good night.
Such a gentleman.
He was gone.
You know what's funny?
Me in, nothing of that. I was like,
I just had this conversation with some of my female friends, my coworkers the other day, and I was saying to them, like, if I have a female or black woman come over, my objective is not always, or even my objective is to have sex with them, or I feel like I want to, but I'm never going to be the type of person. I'll be okay with them coming over.
I won't even.
And we can just cuddle and we can just chill. Well, I said there's two type of women. There are some that you invite over.
I'll be back.
And you're strictly just going to. All right, I'm gonna keep it real for everybody. Sorry, ladies, you feel offended, but you have certain type of women that you're just trying to fuck. Like you're just trying to stick your dick in, and as soon as they get it and you're finished, get your Uber or drive home, whatever you're doing.
Damn, nigga.
Then you have the ones that you like, but you ain't trying to pursue in that type of relationship way. But you don't mind they stay, y'all chill, y'all enjoy hanging out with each other. So I was telling them, they was like, when female come over your house at like 11 at night, 12 at night, they're not coming to just chill. And I was like, I said it depends. I've had cases where females come chill, or a female come chill. Let me clear that up. Where a female come chill.
Bitches, Mr. Bitches, everyone, Mr. Bitches.
Crazy.
No. Well,
what you doing? He's about to die.
Stop what you doing. I've had situations where certain female come over and we just enjoy each other's time, and I'm not geeking for sex. Like
play some Uno, play some Phase 10.
I will bust her as a Uno. I will bust her as a couple. I will watch a scary movie or a horror movie or a rom-com.
Okay, not that part.
I'm a romantic comedy type of nigga. I would like to watch romantic comedy. Then after it's over, we can lay down, we can talk about, we can discuss, we can talk politics, we can talk all that type of shit, and just lay down for the rest of the night and be good. I don't be requiring sex. I don't force females to drink or nothing like that, because normally when females come over to drink, or if they do, they normally be the ones that get drunk and turned up way more than me, and I'm like in a situation where you're like, all right, I don't want to take advantage of them, so if they're too drunk, just leave them alone. You know,
y'all never had a woman flip the script on you and they be like geeking to get some dick, and you was just like, yo.
I don't like when females come over or come to me if I meet up with a female and they whip my dick out. Like, I'm straight to it. Like, she'd be like, how do I say this? She'd be like, are you talking too much? And then just whip my shit out and start.
That's sexy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's like,
I like my shit out.
No. But
Willow
like,
Smith,
but B, hear me out though. Hear me out. You chilling, you playing the game. You trying to enjoy a little bit of time. You think you got to spend at least 30 minutes with her. She come in 2 minutes later. She like, you talking too much. Start getting to it. Sometimes it's cool, but then sometimes it's like, all right, I'm not gonna respect you as nothing more than a hoe because what you just did is a hoe characteristic.
It's not true. Some women just know what they want, so she's a real
nigga,
but she gonna get what she wants.
It depends on how long you talk to the girl, you talk to.
Like I like what Don said. I like the build. I like the 30 minutes. I like the chill time beforehand. If that's what you want, cool. We can get to that. But at least
I like to talk. I like to find out how you think.
Yeah.
I like to find out what I can say to make you mad, what you say to make me mad, how to trigger you.
Oh, you saying if you just walk in the room, boom, let's get down to it. Like, you be like, yo.
Like your first time over with a girl, like the first time with a girl. You chilling with her. She come in there 2 minutes later like, Give me that meat. Run me that meat.
I think that's fair on both ends,
pull your
though.
dick
Like
out,
if a
or
male
just
did
whip
that,
your dick out. It's like,
yeah, I think that's fair on
like,
both ends.
You low key raping me, like,
Yeah,
but let me
that's
not say
fair.
raping. Sexually assaulting me, like, chill out. I ain't even
That's
ready.
fair,
Let me
though.
loosen up a little bit. Let
me
dick
warm
pumping.
up to you.
Let me get comfortable.
You forcing to warm up. You need to let me get in the layup line yet. You just making my shit get game time ready. Like, I don't like.
No, but real talk, like that's fair on both ends because like men do it to women. Like niggas don't be catching signs when
some men do it. I mean,
some men. We 1, 2, 3, 4 don't do that. But some men do that where they coming off too strong. It's like, my nigga, chill. Like, chill first. Can we get to know each other? Can we like crack some jokes on each other? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh wait. We all for what? I didn't hear that before that.
Nothing.
Equality.
We don't do what?
We don't press the issue when it comes to sex, or we don't walk into a situation.
I thought you were saying like if a woman be like, yeah, I want that dick, we'd be like, no, let me get the note. No. If you want it, come and get it. It's hot. And tender.
No, but I've done that sometimes when I said I'm trying to chill. Like I'm trying to chill. I want us to talk and vibe this night. Like at least, we can get to sex later, but like let's get to know each other a little bit more before we get straight to the. Cause once we fuck, I'm gonna go to sleep when you can go to sleep, or we gonna go our separate ways and we gonna chill. Like it ain't gonna be much talking after.
It ain't gonna be nothing much talking. It's gonna be nothing more after that.
Give us something to lead on to make us like each other personality wise, and then we get to the point where
I think
we're more.
I think also too it's harder to maintain that relationship too if you don't got nothing.
The second cup.
You don't got nothing in common.
I finished my first one. I just didn't get up to pour another one.
It's harder to.
Pussies ain't with me. I'm drinking on some. It's just ginger ale, ladies and gentlemen. It's just ginger ale. Ginger ale, ladies and gentlemen.
Henny boys, yeah.
How you gonna say that? You don't even got none. You're a cannabis user.
Can we talk about what I wanted to talk about?
You want to talk about?
What's that? Go ahead.
I want to talk about these childhood traumas that our parents they put us through, and then act like they ain't never do the shit.
It's a slow week.
It is a slow week, ladies and gentlemen.
It's fine though.
We ain't gonna be on. Man, look, I got some. Man, look, we ain't gonna talk about. We ain't gonna be on here for another whole 45 minutes, man. We gonna wrap this shit up.
Hey, too. I wanted to talk about all right. So this is what I was trying to tell y'all.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you know how it's like you have a house and you have a dining room and they set up the place all nice. So the chairs got a nice little plastic on it. And matter of fact, scrap that. Think about it like this: your mother buy a new TV. Matter of fact, your mother buy a new couch. She says, I don't want nobody sitting on my couch. You cannot eat your food on my couch. You cannot lay down on my couch. But the old couch that was right there before, you did everything that she just said don't do on it. I find that fucking annoying. It blows the shit out of me. Oh, we got this new TV. You can't play the game. You can't play the game on that TV, but you can play on. You used to play on the TV that was there before. Why buy this new shit that's made for you sitting down? And then tell me I can't do the same shit.
He needs some milk.
The shit is made for.
All right, well, wait till you buy some new shit that you think gonna last for 10 years. Like, you got kids and they fuck that shit up a year. And you be mad as shit.
My aunt is 80.
You can have a fucking room wrapped in plastic and they still can't sit in the room.
I was about to say, my aunt is 80. I've known her for all 26 years of my life. And that room that she has that is plastic up has never been sat in. Like, ever.
Some people like shit for presentation.
Ever. No one has sat in that room.
Sometimes when you buy something,
ever.
That's like you buy a new controller. You're not gonna let your little cousins or your little brothers or nothing play with it.
If I buy that elite controller that costs $100, don't touch my shit.
Yeah, like you want it to last long. So if you give it to them, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna get broken. So if you buy something new, you want it to last as long as possible.
Oh, this my new phone. Don't call nobody on my new phone. I can only call somebody.
That's
different. That's different. Like my mom still got China from
my mother said
the
that
80s,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, my grandma too. She got like when the Redskins was like in Boston. She like soda cans and shit. Like where all these teams was different, and them shits is like got soda in it. You would get sick of shit if you ever try to drink that shit. That shit.
My mom got that too. She got the OG Coca-Cola cans.
Yeah, she got all the teams,
glass ones.
All the NFL.
These are my nice cups. Don't drink out my cups.
She got like when 7 or 8 of the teams in like different places.
Go get them nasty cups. Go get them.
Go get the old cups.
Don't give my.
What the fuck is one of my new cups, man? Like, why buy new cups?
I never seen my grandma use one of the cups out the China cabinet until I was like 15. my whole life. Like it was
tough.
what
Like
it was
that. It really
some
blows
celebration
me.
or something.
It blows your shit. It really blows.
So you talking about
it just
childhood
give me that.
traumas? You talking about childhood traumas? One of the biggest ones for me then was not eating my vegetables and having to like stay at the table until I finished it because I
Oh,
didn't.
you just fall asleep at the table.
I fall asleep at the table and I'm stuck there for the
I
rest
one
of
of
my
them
life.
niggas that had no problem. I fuck some vegetables. Like, you cook them bitches the right way. I ain't no problem.
Brussels sprouts, no.
See, but my
Like
family
it be the
forced me
best.
to eat no
Like
Brussels
they just
sprouts.
think they like when you
My
tell your
mom tried to make
mother
me
or
eat
dad or
Brussels
whatever. Like I used to tell my mom like I don't like cauliflower. You keep giving me cauliflower, I don't like it. You keep trying to force me to eat my vegetables, I don't like it. If I say I don't like something, just believe I don't like it, not that I
You
don't
would
want to eat it
have
because
got. You would have got.
See, but
1,
that's
2,
where
3, 4 these knuckles to
um
your face.
like that's where adultism takes an effect, which is a negative thing because you don't hear children out sometimes. You like take the it's my way or the highway approach, and it's like
right.
that's not right to do sometimes because kids have opinion, they have feelings, they know what they're talking about. No matter if they're 5 years old or we're 13 or 14 years old. Like a 5-year-old, you might say, "Oh, you don't know what chips you're talking about." He know what the fuck type chips they are. They know where they at. And you be like, oh, "Shut up! You don't know what the fuck you're talking about." He knows exactly what he's talking about. You just don't want to listen. You don't want to believe him.
He's spitting.
That's like in the movies. It's like in the movies. You know when they always say like the kids be seeing the ghosts and shit, or they be seeing shit. Kids be experiencing shit, and the parents don't never believe them. The parents never believe their children. Best in store when I have a child, I'm going to believe the fuck. If my baby girl say, "Daddy, I saw this and this." Where at? I'm getting the Glock. Where you at? Come on, let's go.
I'm getting the Glock.
If you ain't gonna say much, I'm there.
Click, click.
The house.
Daddy, I saw a ghost in the room the other day. All right,
selling the house.
All right, it's another house in the market. We better move to the apartment for 6 months.
I'm about to call a realtor right now.
Yeah,
but that's how it be in them scary movies. They be intentionally buying the houses that, this other house, it went down $1,000, $100,000 because there was a dead body in the back. They're like, oh yeah, let's go buy it. Fuck it.
They be looking good sometimes,
and they be like, yeah, let's go buy it.
Yeah, then they renovate it so it like it definitely.
Yeah, so it look good.
That
but
shit
when
is
the Joes
crazy,
be
bro.
all creaky and old, like they be trash, and they still buy, but like you're setting yourself
Then
up.
you lean on the wall and you fall into the wall. You figure out it's like skeletons and stuff in the wall or some shit from.
So you know how you used to like when you was a kid, you used to have like the outside shoes and the school shoes.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
when do the school shoes become the outside shoes?
They get fucked up and you fuck
when
up.
the summer comes because you
when
always
you go out
there.
When you go outside at school and fuck them up, or after school or something, you eventually
you had
fuck
that
them
one
up.
instance where you just mess them up so bad that you can't recover from it. It's like they blend into your outside.
Then I wear your new shoes outside. You wearing to school. And then you gotta come in the house, change your shoes, and go back outside in the field.
I ain't never had separate shoes. My inside shoes was my outside shoes.
I mean, your
so
parents preparing you to be able to do that in the future. You gotta dress for success. They want you to look good when you leave out the house. So I'm gonna buy you these shoes. They're exclusively for school. You know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of glad I had that skill though, because now when I wear shoes, like if it's about to rain or something, I ain't gonna keep them bitches on summer. The ground messed up. I got a pair of extra shoes in the trunk, change it to. I'll put in some slides before I fuck up some shoes that I
definitely will say that about me and Dom. We always keep an extra pair of shoes in our trunk.
Mess up. I got some slides, some shoes, some something in my trunk, so I ain't fucking up nothing that I got on.
Car people.
Yeah, catch up.
I've definitely seen a lot of times.
Get your shit, race me on the highway.
But remember that happened when we went out.
Went
out that time.
All that smoke. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear none of that.
I'm with it.
I'm just being patient, bro.
I hate you, but I'm being. But that's good. That's good.
Trying to get my shit together.
But that patient don't run out when I smoke your ass when you get your car. It's all good.
So my car's gonna be fast because it's gonna be a newer version of your car.
But you drive like a pussy.
No, I don't.
Ty drive.
No, you two niggas, Dre and Brandon, y'all drive like a pussy.
Damn, nigga.
Oh, see,
Dre and Ty.
Dre and Ty drive like pussies.
Oh, I thought you said Dre and Brandon.
No,
I drive like a pussy because what?
Do we gotta talk about the massive and shit? The trip?
That's not
you drive 10 miles per hour when Dre, you got scared because some nigga almost linked over on your shit.
I was going 70, bro. He's gonna flip into the air.
Hold on, we gotta tell the story. Tell the story. Hold on, y'all gotta tell the
50.
story.
I was
tell the
cool.
story. Somebody tell the story. Somebody tell the story.
Never time for another day.
No, you got to, bro, because you already done put it out there. Tell the story. Somebody tell the story. All right, I'm gonna tell the story. So basically, what happened? We're leaving Massanutten. It's a resort or whatever. We're leaving, and
we wasn't even leaving yet.
No,
we was coming from getting food.
Going to get something to eat.
Okay, we was coming from getting food.
We
was coming from getting food, and Dre was driving the car. Dre doing like 70, and I guess a car was like merging over, and Dre didn't see it, or what we thought in the back seat. Dre didn't see it.
Backseat driving.
Dre wasn't in the wrong. Dre wasn't in the wrong.
Dre wasn't in the wrong.
And him and China back.
We was going.
Dre got nicked up.
We was going 40. And then we was like, why the fuck you moving so slow? So Dre was like, all right.
Dre was driving faster than that, yeah.
And
no, he was driving slow. He did speed up.
Yeah, I put my foot on the gas.
We was driving like 40, 50, and then we was like, damn, we moving slow. So Dre was like, all right. Stepped on the gas, started pushing that shit. We was like, all right. So I'm looking past, I'm behind him. So I'm looking. I'm like, damn, that car like moving fast as shit trying to get over. I was like, Dre gonna say him. I ain't say nothing. So Brandon in the back next to me, like leaning back, like
this is my car, y'all. It's my car.
So I'm like, he good. I'm like, so I'm looking. I'm like, all right. I was like, Dre still going up on him. He leaning over. I was like, Dre, he's still going. I'm like, Dre ain't saying shit. I'm like, Dre.
I think I was in the front chilling on my phone.
Yeah, you was in the front. But Ty kept looking at me, and I was trying not to say nothing because I be feeling some type of way.
I swear, I'm looking. I'm like, Dre. I looked over at Brandon. I'm like,
and I was just like, let him drive it.
I'm looking
first,
over at Brandon.
Dude
Brandon
got so close.
Well, let's just say, it'll be really interesting when all four of us get cars and we're driving. Because anybody knows me, I'm a very hard person to follow or keep up with because
that boy hit 90 on the streets.
I got an old car. I don't push my car like it's a 2020.
90. It ain't the parkway, the highway. It's on the street.
It's on the street.
It's been plenty of times me and Drake came from somewhere. He was drunk and like sleeping in the car. He didn't know I hit like 100.
Nigga hit like, bro.
I be hitting 100. This nigga don't even know.
How we get here so fast?
If we leaving the courts and we about to go eat somewhere, and I'm following this nigga, bro, Don will just be gone. And I remember that first time I followed Don, I said, "Do Don realize it's like cameras on these streets?" That's what I know.
I always had the ways.
We went from topics to real talk in like 5 minutes.
It's a slow week.
I have a slow week, bro. All these other topics, I don't even really give a fuck about keeping 100 with you. I don't talk about some.
I mean, let's just touch on them real quick though, so we can just stay on the dog a little bit. Just real quick. It ain't gotta be too long. Just a few thoughts.
No, let's touch on some other shit. Let's talk on some real shit. Yeah, I like when females touch our ass. You know how females play and they always be on that little shit. What y'all reaction be like?
Okay, we can talk about this.
You type of nigga that don't say nothing, or you type of nigga be like, stop playing before I smack the shit out of you. Even though you don't smack the shit out.
Change my diaper.
I'll be playful with you if you do it on accident at first.
This nigga gay.
No, he did not just.
He really just said that.
I think nobody's gonna hear that. I was thinking.
Yo, he just said that. Yo, what the?
Do not put that as the preview because I already know how y'all niggas do.
No, we doing that. You set yourself up.
Come on, man. Everybody don't even know what change.
Hello, this is the preview for episode 4. Hi.
How did we get here?
You're wild.
I'm a bigger built man, and I'm just gonna say this: I do have a bit of a behind. So girls that I've messed with, they love to play.
You got an ass, nigga. Say that. People like to play with that ass. People be like, "Hey, Drake, cut that ass for me, bro. Cut that ass, bro."
Did I say like to play with my ass? Did I say that?
What?
No, Paul. He's still going. That's how He's still going. He's still going.
Shovel, hands, digging, grave.
They like to play games. And I'd be like, bro, don't
really
touch my butt. I hate that shit.
So you like when girls play games with your ass? Is that what you said?
I said, you know what?
Dre?
This is the time it is. You guys are tired. Just slow news with you.
This is you. You're saying no one is forcing you to say
it. We need to go on the block.
Cut that whole.
The block sound like everybody be very excited right now.
Cut that whole 2 minutes up.
No, we're not cutting shit. You know me. I say I'm gonna cut something, but I don't never cut it. Thanks to Brandon. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't editing shit.
When we get to episode 10, that will be our celebration of us getting to episode 10. I'm gonna make a compilation every time.
The wildest shit.
It's like
a compilation of the wildest shit we said on the podcast.
Compilation of the wildest shit. I'm definitely.
You're wilding, bro. You don't know how to act, bro. You get a haircut turn to a little freak bitch. That's what you do.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Don't touch my ass though.
Yeah,
don't touch my ass.
If she like playfully does it, I'll let you get one off and tell you, be like, hey, don't do that shit again. But if you like legit trying to do that shit, I'm chill out.
You
bro.
bluffing.
Don't.
You bluffing. We
I'm
all gonna
bluffing.
keep touching our ass. We just gonna keep telling her stop. She's not gonna listen.
Don't touch my ass. Don't touch my ass.
Nah.
They don't listen. Don't touch my ass. They smack your butt 3 weeks later. Like,
don't touch my ass. Bro. Don't fucking touch my ass. That's dead. But you're a wild dude, bro. I love you to death.
On the block? On the block?
You on the block for that shit.
On the block,
let's
get it, baby. On the block, what we doing today,
These
baby?
bitches like sleepers.
Okay, I'm gonna go first this time because I feel like every time I go last, I always end up on the block. So I'm gonna go first this time.
And based on the polls, you are on the block, so you have to do the challenge.
All right, so
for everybody, reiterate. Ty is going to do this motherfucking challenge by Friday. He's going to post it on our IG page. Well, when this come out, it will be Friday, so you all will hopefully see it. He needs to freeze his socks for 5 hours minimum, and then put them on and wear them. He doesn't need to show that he's freezing them for 5 hours, but he needs to show that he put them in the freezer at least. Take them, or show when you took them out at least, and then put them on for at least 5 minutes. And then post that on our page / YouTube. It will be on IGTV and YouTube, and then that'll be the challenge.
Follow us on at Only the Real
podcast on IG and Twitter at Only the Real Pod 1 and YouTube Only the Real Podcast. Yes, sir.
That was
Ty is on the blocks. Not the blocks. I'm sorry.
I'm on the block for last week, but this is my on the block challenge. I'm gonna do my on the block challenge. For this segment on the block, I'm gonna keep it real simple. People may disagree. People may agree. I don't know. All right, so you know how I say, who's the GOAT of basketball?
I mean, the most go-to answer is Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Okay, if they say Michael Jordan is not the GOAT, who they say is the GOAT?
LeBron.
All right, so there's not neither one of them. The GOAT of the basketball, bro, is Kobe Bryant. I feel like he would have more rings. He would have more rings than Michael Jordan. I feel like he should have more rings than Michael Jordan. It's 2 finals that he lost that I feel like he should have won. The Lakers and Detroit. He should have 7 rings.
I can't treat that hot take the way I want to because of his early passing.
Oh, hold up. I'm just saying he should have 7 rings. So when he go put 5 rings up, he should put 7, to be honest. He's really the GOAT of basketball. He's really the GOAT. He should have 7. My GOAT of basketball is Kobe Bryant. Not only because what he does on the court, but what he does off the court. Because he has more rings than LeBron. He should have more rings than MJ. Yeah, so the GOAT of basketball is Kobe Bryant.
Well, I mean,
R.I.P. Kobe
shocked.
Bryant, we love you, Mamba.
Yeah,
you know,
Mamba, he disrespecting you, bro.
Like Kobe, hey, go ahead.
Yeah.
Shit. Dre.
I'm gonna go. I believe if your girl lets you pick the woman for the threesome, you have to let her pick the nigga, and y'all have to have a threesome.
What is the nigga doing?
Hey, Dre, who's the nigga?
Yeah, man, about to have.
His dick can't be bigger than mine.
Yeah, my dick can't be bigger than mine. Yeah, his body can't look better than mine either, man. Like,
no bullshit.
So
he can't eat pussy better than me either.
You already know what the fuck I was about to say. So y'all just.
I'm not sharing no pussy with nobody.
I mean, look.
But I get what Dre's saying.
I ain't about to let her just be like topping this nigga in front of me. I'm gonna be like, damn, bro. That's my mouth. That's my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be eating the other girl out. You know what I'm saying? Just eat my girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just give the other woman the penis. Now, yeah, man, that's my take. I'm over. I'm not about to explain that. Everybody else,
wow.
All right, y'all ready? Let's spice it up real quick.
I'm listening.
There's nothing wrong with eating ass on the first date.
He needs some milk.
That's the preview.
Yeah, I said it.
That's the
I
preview.
said it. There's nothing
That's
wrong.
the-
You gotta eat that booty like groceries, nigga.
The awkward silence is right after that.
Eat that shit. If it's
First
right,
date.
if you fuck with her.
First date.
Sometimes you drinking, y'all drunk, and you'll
That people is Donovan.
You eating that shit from the back, and your tongue
believe
just
he's on the
slide
block
up to
this
the
week.
top. You slide that shit up to the top.
I believe Donovan is on the block this week.
I'm in and out that motherfucker.
I'm
in there, nigga.
I love you. I love you, but you're a wild one. Brandon, everybody done came with it, Brandon. Like, we might have had a slow week, but on the block, it's on fire.
Brandon gonna say something dumb. He gonna be like,
I
believe
be a
90s
sucker.
are better than Jordans. I'm just fucking with you, son. Now go ahead. Let's see. My
beautiful women of America, of the world. If you do not suck dick, you are childish.
Try.
Like that. That's not on the block, but you got the realest statement of this motherfucking podcast. And my niggas, my kings out there, my kings, my brethren.
If she don't suck your dick, she is childish.
If
Let
you're
her
not
go.
eating pussy out here, you are not a man.
If you do not eat pussy, you are childish.
You're not
Get
childish.
away
You're
from
not
that
a man.
woman.
You're not a childish. You're not a child. You're not a nothing.
That's it.
You're an embryo. You're not even a fucking born person. If you're not eating pussy out here now.
Let her go.
If she don't,
some girls just don't like doing that though, bro.
She's childish.
Well,
Bye.
she ain't gonna like. Well, I'm not gonna like talking to her. That's what that's gonna be. She gonna have to go.
I ain't in your box because you ain't sucking my dick.
This is pretty good. I like this one for tonight. This one's pretty good. This episode started off slow. We picked it up, you know. Pretty good, fellas.
All right, the loser of this on the block.
What's the challenge this time?
What's the list? You got the list.
I didn't make a list. I sent it in the chat.
We can do this this biscuit challenge.
You're trying to kill somebody.
You know what? If I'm on the block, I'll do the biscuit challenge.
Okay, yeah. Eat 3 Popeyes biscuit with no water until you swallow. Pause.
4.
Pause.
Damn, nigga.
4 biscuits?
No.
4 biscuits.
No.
4 biscuits.
That's a lot of shit in your mouth, fam.
It was 2 biscuits, then you get a drink, and then you go for the last 2.
No,
that's why you
it's
said
3
4.
biscuits straight. It's 3 biscuits straight.
Bro.
No, but 4, bro, that's a lot of shit in my mouth.
What did you say, nigga?
Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Catch us next time. Make sure you follow us. That's how you. We catch y'all next week. Y'all have a good one.
Shout out
Peace and love
to everybody that listens and supports. We love you guys. Keep doing that. Promise y'all, we only gonna get better from here. Remember, we are only the real podcast, and without y'all, there is no real.
Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. We appreciate you. Yeah. He's wigging. In the words of my man Carl, he's wigging. He's wigging.
We signing out. I'm out. Brandon, cut the fucking recording, bro. Cut that part off, bro. Come on, man.
I just needed to
Oh my god.
Turn that shit off.
Yeah, turn that shit off, bro. I feel crazy.
Yo.
We gonna holler at y'all.
Yeah, that's